four of them will all be sitting in those chairs, and I will sit where the globe is. The boys are doing Matthew C and CLE, and my daughter's doing this, but we love this so much that the boys are using it as supplemental, so I do this for everyone. Okay, this is for Jeremiah, please. Jeremiah, what's today?
September.
Don't rock the chair, please.
September 7th.
It's not the 7th, though.
8th.
Yes, so what day of the week is it?
Day of the week.
Mm-hmm. These are the days of the week.
Oh, Monday.
Yeah. Are we ready? Remember what Kenji was doing?
Yeah.
He's a pretty good artist, huh?
Yeah.
When Fred had finished writing his notes for tomorrow, a dime is worth. What is this?
10 cents.
Mm-hmm. This is a dime. Jeremiah, what's a dime worth?
10 cents.
Very good.
But Mom, can I tell you something?
Sure.
So, do you know that?
If you don't rock your chair.
Do you know how 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6?
Yes.
I know why. So that's why 120 plus 120 plus 120 is 360.
Good job. Good job, buddy.
Yes, I'm just you.
All right, I'm going to keep reading. Things are often a lot cheaper at Kitten's University. At most places, you cannot buy a hot roast beef sandwich for a dime. Looky here. 1 dime. Jeremiah, eyes, please. 1 dime is 10 cents. That's 1 cent plus 1 cent plus 1 cent. How many 1 cents do you think are here?
3?
If it's, go ahead, Jill, answer.
10.
Yeah, if it's 10 cents, there are 10 1 cents. Does anybody remember what a 1 cent coin is?
Pen?
Yeah. Kenji looked at the clock. JL, what time is it?
5.
5 o'clock. Jeremiah, 5 plus 2 equals what?
7.
7. Josiah, how many members do the numbers 1 through 12 have?
What?
How many members does the numbers 1 through 12 have?
12?
Yeah. Tomorrow, but I would like you guys to draw a comic strip.
That was my comment. We ended apples.
We ended apples.
And the other one carrot.
The next one is, I don't know, I'll have to look it up.
I need a piece of paper. I don't have any piece of paper.
Where's your big notebook that I bought you, baby?
I don't know. Storm and 2 legs walking. So mine is a purple Lego piece. Wait, a purple Lego.
Comic about Legos?
And then a comic about a random doo-doo crap.
Okay, this thing is ugly.
Now I draw 2 Lego dots. I draw arms.
JL, please don't rock the chair.
Goodbye.
When you rock the chairs, the hinges become loose.
Bye.
And then the chair starts falling apart.
This is my comic strip.
What is your comic strip about, honey? Oh, I like that. That's a nice comic strip, honey. Joanna, when you're on that chair, please don't stand on it. What if it rolls out from beneath you and you go tumble?
Bye.
Jeremiah, are you drawing a comic strip?
Mm-hmm. Pushing off my desk.
Please, I asked her already not to rock the chair. Now, what would you think rocking a desk would be an acceptable thing to do?
Goodbye.
Where are you going, little goose? You gotta come and listen to this story. I'm gonna read you guys a story while...
Bye. I hate this part.
Do all things without grumbling and complaining, right, Gio? All right.
Bye.
This is called The Blind Man and the Elephant. Sit down there, please. Okay.
Bye.
When I'm reading a story, I don't like to yell over your talking, right? So please be nice and quiet. Look at this. There were once 6 blind... I'm putting them in here. There once were 6 blind men. These are all the blind men. How many do I have here?
Can I see the blind man?
Yep, right here. They're the crayons. There's 6 blind men who stood by the roadside every day. This is the road. And begged from people who had passed. JL, grab that little white car. Okay, now drive it past the blind men. Please, can I have money, please? Just keep driving. Please, please, please. Can I have money, please, please? Excuse me, can I have money, please? That's what's happening every single day. They had often heard of elephants, but they had never seen one. I really need the blind men. They're gonna fall. Josiah, may I set the elephant here? Just for one moment so we can listen to the story. Here's the and your little short stick is the driver. He's pulling the elephant and the blind men are here. Okay? So as it happened one morning that an elephant was driven down the road where they stood. When they were told that the great beast was before them, they asked the driver to let him stop so that they might see him. Excuse me, Mr. Short Pencil. Excuse me, Mr. Short Pencil. Can we please see the elephant? Of course, they could not see him with their eyes, but they had thought that by touching him, they could learn just what kind of animal he was. The first one happened to put his hand on the elephant's side. Well, well, he said. Now I know all about this beast. He's exactly like a wall. The second felt only the elephant's tusk. My brother, he said, you are mistaken. He is not like a wall at all. He is round and smooth and sharp. He's more like a spear than anything else.
You already did that one.
Which one didn't I do? Thank you, baby.
So whoever has
Jeremiah, wait a second, honey. The fifth was a very tall man, and he chanced to take a hold of the elephant's ear. Bing. The blindest man ought to know that this beast is not like any of the things you name. He is exactly like a huge fan. The elephant is not like a wall, or a spear, or a snake, or a tree. Neither is he like a fan. But any man with any particle of sense can see that he's exactly like a rope. Then the elephant moved on. Just I move the elephant. The elephant moved on. And the 6 blind men sat by the roadside all day and quarreled about him, which meant they were fighting about him. Each believed that he knew just how the animal looked, and each called the others hard names because they did not agree with him. People who have eyes sometimes act as foolishly.
Was this real?
No, this is
I never done this.
that was a rude thing to say. Will you please put the elephant back?
Finally, I can go back to the comic book. Now I can make the next page.
Did you guys not gather anything from that story?
Yes, kind of, not really. What's gather?
Gather like learn anything about blind men arguing about what they think they saw, and how it said in the very end, it said sometimes people that aren't even blind act just as foolishly. That's as if to say even people that aren't blind, who can actually see the whole elephant, still argue about the elephant.
Why?
That's just human nature, honey. All right.
I didn't, but I learned 0% of this story.
You learned 0% from that story.
Nothing.
I'm glad to hear it, baby. So did you, JL? You guys don't like stories?
I do. Right on.
All right.
We have to meet the right
JL.
Ah!
When you growl like that, it really just makes me feel so sad because I love school. And you're actually really good at learning, JL.
Okay. This is my first comic book.
Okay.
There's a dude that was...
So what, the first scene takes place at what time? This is the sun, that's midnight, and what's over a storm, right? I like it. I like how you did 3 different scenes. Yeah, that's like a comic. Jeremiah, who made you?
God.
What else did he... Anybody can answer any of these questions. What else did God make?
Everything.
Gods? Are there more gods than one?
No.
How many gods are there?
One.
And how many persons does this one God exist?
3 in 1. 3 in 1.
Jeremiah, who are they?
God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit.
Who is God?
The Spirit.
Good job, Joanna! He does not have a body like man. Where is God?
And everywhere.
Can you see God?
No. But he can see you.
That's right. Does God know all things?
Yes.
So then...
I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna sit on Mom at a desk.
Okay. This is another great explorer. I'm gonna read you about this one great explorer, and then we'll have a play break, and then we're gonna do writing and reading. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, honey. This is about Captain Miles Standish. JL, please with the noise. You don't have to listen to this story, but I don't want you to ruin it for other people. Oh, is your comic ready, Jeremiah?
No.
Okay. 13 years after the first settlement at Jamestown.
But what about the Americans? Did they die?
No, because the Native Americans did, yes, but the people were all coming from Europe. The Indian cornfields were now lying idle.
What's Europe?
Which was lucky for the Pilgrims as a continent.
Which people? Native American people?
Died, yeah.
So then there's
The Native Americans are the Indians. But we don't call them Indians anymore because it turns out this was not India, right? People thought this was India and it wasn't. Can I keep reading, please? Lucky for the Pilgrims, since otherwise they would have had to chop down trees to clear a field.
So now we're done. Do you know? So what's the Native Americans basically the Indians, and they died and they had a war against Europe people?
Yep. And a lot of times the Europeans that came made the Indians or Native Americans very sick and killed them just by close proximity. So
And then do you know that there's people, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So why did the Europeans die?
Why didn't they die or why did they?
Why didn't they?
They did. Some of them
but
did.
why didn't they? Because of sickness.
Well, half of them did.
But some didn't.
Yeah, half didn't. It's just
Why?
because they're stronger, healthier. Maybe they drank more water, had more sunlight, worked harder, had healthier bodies. And usually, if there's a big sickness that comes in a land, the people that die are usually the very, very old people and the very, very new people, like babies, because they're the most fragile. Old people are very fragile, right? And babies, brand new, very fragile. That's why it's dangerous for a baby to get sick. Look behind you, Simba. He's so
Is a
pretty.
kid fragile?
Don't touch him now.
Is kid fragile?
Kids are pretty fragile, yeah, but they're getting more resilient. You guys are at a good hearty age. You eat lots of good food. You drink lots of water and stuff, right?
I know.
Oh, I said don't touch him, honey, and you just touched him.
Josiah.
That's all right. All right, Joanna, get up, please. Go play and do whatever you want now. But drink water, okay? We don't want to die from pestilence. Let us all drink some water.
Look at Simba's palm.
Yeah, it's very cute.
I don't want to die from Simba.
Get up, Joanny. We will convene after lunch for handwriting and this evening for reading.
In the great green room, there was a telephone
The cardboard.
and a red balloon and a picture of
I want to tell you, what are circuit boards made of?
You gotta wait just a minute because Jail's reading to me, honey.
the cow jumping over the moon.